Hello everyone and welcome to a new tutorial in Maya, and this time I want to teach you how to create a keyboard for your any computer you may want to model in Maya. Now this is very experimental for me, but it should be easy because this is the first time I'm doing this. I never modeled keyboard, but I think that with a little bit logic you can do awesome stuff, and in the simple way. So according to at least two different tutorials I made about how to create logos or tribals, I thought that it will be very easy just to map the keyboard buttons or whatever, just by using Illustrator again. So therefore I downloaded two pictures just for the experiment of this. There are two different. One I'm almost sure about that it could work easily with this map, and the other one is one kind of Mac keyboard I found, so Apple keyboard. So both are for two different uses. This one is for maybe you would like to use it for a laptop because it doesn't have those keys buttons here, and the other one is actually for a desktop kind of a keyboard. So let's try insert both of those photos into Adobe Illustrator and see what the results are. So right click, choose to open this with Adobe Illustrator, and let's see what it gives us. So you click first on your picture, go over this button here, image trace, this arrow button near to the image trace, and choose black and white logo. So it should give you some kind of map. It doesn't look that good, because this picture is very small on a resolution, but you can maybe do some modification for those lines so they will look better, or maybe just try to do some other options you have. You see, this way you can get something that looks better and maybe work with it. So I will try to go with this one, just try to expand it. You see, I don't need the frame of the keyboard, only the buttons map. So also all those little stuff here, which are for now they are not included, I don't want to include them, but you could use them as bump map if you would like to, those two buttons or this one also, to get a little bump effect, okay? But this is really your choice. The next thing is, as usual, go and save it, and give it a name, whatever. The extension will be Illustrator. Click Save, and from the pop-out menu, choose Illustrator 8 and click OK to save it. Saving this document in older format may convert to all types, blah blah blah. Don't show again, and OK. So now we will try open the other keyboard picture, which is this. Open with Adobe Illustrator. So that way we will have two different Illustrator files which we can modify them. So we're clicking on the picture itself just to get this menu. Otherwise you won't get this menu. You need to click on the picture, and also you can see that this picture is a little bit bigger than the canvas, so it's okay, I think, and we will need to experiment this also, or maybe to enlarge the canvas just to be sure that the picture will like those all elements in this keyboard will add it to our scene in Maya. So let's first do one, try black and white logo, let it do whatever it do, and click on expand, and yeah, it actually looks good. I just want to be sure that it's all be in the same file, no matter what the canvas size. So save as, let's cross fingers and click save, and choose Illustrator 8 again and save. Okay, so now we can go out from Illustrator and open Maya. It will take a while, few seconds. Okay, just a moment. Nice. Okay, so we don't need this here right now, and okay, so let's click on File, Import, click on this little checkbox, choose Import, and we will navigate to the desktop where those two files are saved. You're there, both of them. So let's choose this one, click Import. Okay, and as you can see, it went pretty good. So the next thing is just to remove the frame, as I told you, and maybe get rid of those two little those three little things we don't need here, just to clean up the keyboard map. And as usual, what you're going to do is switch to surfaces in this drop down menu, click surfaces and choose bevel plus, right? So let's just click on this little square and do reset settings, so it will be resetted. And also most of the time I'm changing the bevel width or the path somewhere about 0.0100, so let's just set it to it. I'm not sure it's the width or the path, but oh, first choose one of those curves. Sorry, so it's already been set, so this is what we need to do, and tap on 5 to get shaded bone. Okay, so we do miss something here, and let me just first check this at start, at end, outputs, create cap. I don't know why it didn't create cap. Let's try reset it again and click on bevel. Okay, so there are probably two different lines inside here, or maybe I'm using the wrong. Let's just see what we can get while we are using those features. We can modify this and maybe get better results from what we did. Okay, we have some issue with this curves, and that's because I chose like creating those as you remember it was like black and white instead of expanding just the curve around these buttons. So this is the result of this, and truly I don't know what to do with this garbage, so let's get rid of this right now. Let's try the other file, and by the way, it was my preferred choice for starting with, so that way I know that this one it will be much more easier and won't do any problems because it's only lines. Okay, so we want to get rid of this, or maybe not, because it looks pretty good. The only thing we need to do here is to get rid of the letters. Okay, and the letters come with some extra frame to this. You see, there is like 2 frames, so we do need to do some cleanup here. So let's clean this. Just select whatever is unneeded and tap on delete to delete this. I will pause this video just for a while and we will get back to you in a moment, okay? Okay, so this is how it looks after I clean all the unnecessary frames, extra frames and letters or whatever was here before, okay? And let's try this again with this curves. So let's click on one curve, click Bevel Plus, and you can see it's created a button, and you can also see what's the problem. It's like creating some extra beveled inside, and I'm not sure that this is what I want, but the overall thing is just to create a keyboard and without being concerned about this stuff. Just make sure that the buttons look somehow like you'd like them to be, and then we can choose all those curves, tap on your Windows and your letter Y just to create apply the same Bevel Plus to your curves. Again, it's in Windows it should be the Windows, the controller and Y, and in Mac it should be the command button together with the Y. So hold down your control Y just to repeat this function, and as you can see here, I got some wrong result here to this button. So actually I did get to all those four wrong parameters for the Bevel Plus. So this is why it's very important to check if you want to get a result that looks like this, and you did modify it just by using the attribute edit for just this one. So just copy those values to your Bevel Plus box here. Okay, so just mark those, Control C, move the mouse over here, Control V, those, Control C, over here, Control V, okay, Control C and Control V, and that's how you know that the next time you will use this bevel, it will give you the same result as here. So as you can see, it did made this, but the problem is that we didn't choose the right curve. So as I told you also at the other tutorials that talking about the same subject, this subject about beveling plus curves, there are two different curves here, okay? So just to show you, when I will center the pivot for this curve and move it out, you can see that I got two different curves. So that means that it's the same for all those curves here. And when you choose the wrong one to bevel plus it, so this is when you get different results. You need always to check that you are dealing with the same curve, as like there are two surfaces here of curves, and you're dealing only with the left one or not in the right with the right one. If you do get result like this, you see like here, just make sure that you delete it and using the other curve. Okay, so let's try this, and you can see it's good. Also, this one is not good, so let's choose only this and bevel plus. Now, the best way to select those curves, it's not by mark the area, it's just try to select this one. Okay, so in that way I'm almost sure that you will select only one curve in those two that you have here. So again, bevel plus. Also, there is a little bit problem here with this, with these bevel the path, I think. No, it's the width. So make sure it looks better. Maybe now I need to apply this to the bevel plus, because I don't want the other ones to look the same as those. So oh, sorry, I want this value to be here. Great. So let's choose this one. Sorry, as I told you, click on the curve, and that's good. Okay, so Control Y in Windows just to apply the same function you last used to the other curves. Let's try just to flow with this. Okay, so I think you get the basic idea of what I'm trying to show you here, that there are plenty of uses you can do with Adobe Illustrator just to map actually complicated stuff, like trying to build your you see, like this frame of keys in your keyboard. It could be very hard to do this. So this is why I'm just offering you to try to open your mind to the many things you can do with Adobe Illustrator. Okay, so let's undo the frame, because this one I will keep it to the end. Okay, I'm trying to do this fast as I can. Hope you don't mind. I just don't want to pause every time the video, because sometimes it gives me the feeling that maybe I don't pay much attention for you guys, so you may think you lose some few steps along the tutorial, and I just don't want to do this pausing videos, so be patient. I will finish this in a moment. Okay, now almost there. Nice. And now for the last one, I will just move it a little bit outside, and as I told you, I think I chose both of them, so yeah, you can use maybe another polygon for this one. Also, I want to fix something here. Fix something here. I want to delete those polys and maybe try to recreate those so they will fit the other keys we have here. Keyboard is the all object. Okay, so yes, almost there. Okay, so after you check that they are all in line, from this point of view, from the side point of view, just try to catch only the polys without the curves. and you see it's getting a little bit hard, but what we can do with it is maybe go to the other side, and while we holding Control and Shift together, this is mean head to selection, we will choose those polys and move them here. Okay, so one button moved together, and maybe all the rest of the curves. In a moment we will check this also. So delete the curves, delete also this curve and this extra poly we have here, which is not similar to the other ones, and let's move this poly back to normal place, and let's just check we don't have any other extra curve just by trying to do this thing again. Select only the polys, move them, yeah, nothing here and nothing here. So this is it. This is how you create a keyboard, pretty much easier than trying to create cubes and define where the place you need to bring them. Okay, now you may think that it's like, you know, more harder. I'm not sure. For me, it look like easier just by using this Adobe Illustrator, and also the benefits of this is that you can use now the this object, like combine it to one mesh, you know, and use the same map, the same picture we used to transform it to those curves in Illustrator to UV map your keys. So they should fit the same thing, the same keyboard, because this is the same keyboard the same picture we used in order to build this keyboard. So just to maybe, you know, I just don't want to get into it. I think that you already need to know how to UV map things, and this work could take about an hour or so, but I will leave this to you. Just trying to deliver you some extra, you know, tips on how to use Illustrator in order to create things such as a keyboard. So this is it for now. I hope you will enjoy this tutorial. Pretty much made 3 tutorials at the last 2 days, and I hope it will give you some extra exercising or training, and you can improve your whatever you do in Maya. And also try to, as me, try to open your mind to any other uses you can find for tools you already familiar with in Maya. This way it can make your work easier. Okay, so that's it. Have fun. See you soon in any new tutorial I will launch, and that's it. Bye.